Shalom Israel. I'm the I.S.U.P.K at 1 West 121st Street, New York, under commanding Gen.YAHANNA. I'm priest of Pastor Card, priest of Officer, Mr. Captain Galawan, Khan. Today is our closing of the Feast of First Fruits, and we are about to begin. First fruits start, present thyself and I register you.
Sawapiala, Ban Banyamyan, Banya Shala.
Sawapiala, Ban Banyamyan, Banya Shala.
Yahweh Shem Shabrakata.
Yahweh Shem Shabrakata.
La Yashala to Israel.
Medium, open your upper thumb, which is the right hand face the east. Sa, which means to turn. You see the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa, Shamashamaya, Kodash, Ayah, Shamka, Yahweh, Malakoka, Taba'a, Ratazaka, Ayah, Aisha, Ba'aratasa, Kawa, Ayah, Mashamaya, Yatan, Nanawa, Lakam, Kao, Yabam, Masalatno, Hawawatno, Masalatno, Hawawatno, Bala'a, Kabayanaw, Wanasayawon, Abba, Awashino, Mayan, Rad, Iya, Laka, Hamalakwa, Wa'ala, Wa'kafara, Wa'ayalami, Naman. In the English, What we said was our Father,
Father,
which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name,
Yahweh,
thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our debts. We forgive our debtors. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. So be it. You're going to say you have cracked the power. Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushua, Bashar, Tananawa, Haka, Rapa'ah, Kamaka'ah, Kamanawa, Haka, Mataha, Amatazariah, Haka, Lahakuyam, Amatayam, Haka, Alarapawa, Amata'ah, Lagarashun, Bahashim, Yahushua, Wa'amah. In English. What you said was Yahweh. In the name of Yahushua, please give us the power to heal all manner of sickness, all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the lepers, the power to raise the dead, the power against the spirits, cast them out. In the name of Yahushua, thank you. So be it. You're going to say, bless Israel. Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Rakanawa, Yahweh, Safari, Rabak, Rapa, Magan, Bahashem, Yahushua, Wa'amah. In English, what he said was, Lord, in the name of Yahushua, bless us, and the school, bless, shield, protect our in the name of Yahushua. Thank you, so be. We're going to say Psalm 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah, Ayanya, Ahariyan, Ma'ayan, Yama'ah, Isariah, Mayam, Yahweh, Aisha, Shamayam, Wa'arataza, Ayatan, Lamuwa, Ragalka, Ayanawan, Yashamarka, Hana, La'a, Yanawan, Wala'a, Yayashan, Shawamar, Yasha'ah, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yahweh, Tazalka, Ayah, Yamyanka, Yawamah, Hashama, La'a, Yakaka, Waira, Balayala, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Makara, Yashama, Afmashpuka, Yahweh, Yashama, Tazahaka, Wawaka, Mayaka, Waid, Iwalam. This is Psalm 121 in English. I will lift up my eyes unto the hills. From whence cometh my help? My help cometh from the Lord. Which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord is thy keeper. The Lord is thy shade. Upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day. Nor the moon by night. The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. The Lord shall preserve thy going out. And thy coming in. From this time forth. And even forevermore. You're going to say Psalm 83 in the Hebrew. Alahaya, Aldamayalaka, Altakara, Altashakwa, Altayahanna, Yaka, Yahamayawa, Ra'ah, I.S.U.P.K, Amayawa, Sawada, Mayata, I.S.U.P.1, Mara, Kawa, Wariakadam, Magaria, Wara'a, Yaza'a, Sham Yasha'ala, Iwada, Ayah, I.S.U.P.K, Laba, Yakaru, Ayaka, Maria, Yakarafu, Ahali, Adewam, Wayashimai Alayam, Mawa'aba, Wahagaraya, Riba, Wa'aimawan, Wa'aimala, Kalasha, Aimyashabi, Kazawo, Gan Ashawo, Nalawa, Aiman, Ayawa, Zarawa, Wanyalawa, Selah, Aisulahan, Amadia, Yasayasara, Kayabya, Wanaka, Koyashwan, Nashamaru, Wayanda Ara, Hayawa, Daman, Nakadam, Yatamu, Nadaya Mawa, Kaira, Wakaza Abba, Wakazaba, Wakata Semanai, Kama Sayakamos, Asha, Amaru, Naya Rasha, Lanawa, Naawa, Ahalia, Alahaya, Yatamu, Kagaga, Takwash, Lapanya Rawaka, Kaba Ira, Ash, Ira, Wakalahaba, Kalaha, Arayam, Kantaradaka, Basaraika, Wabasa, Wapatka, Tabahal, Mana'a, Panyaham, Palawan, Yabakwashu, Shankar, Yahawa, Yabashwa, Waya, Baharu, Aya, Ya, Kaparu, Waya, Abadu, Waya, Daiwa, Yaqatar, Shankar, Yahawa, Badka, Aliwan, Alkaha, Ratisa. Right, this is Psalms 83 in English. Keep not thou silence, O Lord.
Keep not thou silence, O Lord.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still.
And be not still,
O Lord.
O Lord.
For lo,
Thine
enemies make it a tumult.
enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee, have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel. Against thy people.
Against thy people.
And consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come and let us cut them off. From being a nation. That the name of Israel. May be no more remembered. For they have consulted together. With one consent. They are confederate against thee. The tabernacles of Edom. And the Ishmaelites. Of Moab. And the Hagarenes. Jebal, and Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre. Assur also is joined with them. They have broken the children of Lot. Do unto them as unto the Midianites. As to Sisera. As to Jabin. At the brook of Kison. Which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make them nobles. Like Oreb. And like Zeb. Yea. All their princes. As Ziba. And Azalmanah. Who said, let us say to ourselves, the houses of the Lord in possession. O my Lord, make them like a wheel, as they stumble before the wind, as the fire burneth in wood, and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire. So prosecute them like tempest, and make them afraid with thy stone. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name, O Lord. Let them be confounded, and troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame, and perish. That men may know, that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, art the most high of all the earth. Isaiah, which means to turn. Yeshabia, which means to be seated. We'll be reading from the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, and verse 1.
book of Leviticus, chapter 23, and verse 1 in Hebrew. Yahweh. Waya Dabara Yahweh Al Mashaha La'a Mara Dabara Allah Banaya Yasha Ra'ala Yashala Wa'a Maratha Allah Hama Maya Idaya Yahweh Ashara Thaqwa Ra'awa Atham Makwa Ra'aya Wadash Allah Hama Mawa Idaha Shatha Yama Ta'ai Shaha Mala Akaha Waba Yawam Hasha Baya Aya Shabbat Wana Makwa Ra'a Wadash Kala Mala Akaha La'a Ta'ai Shawa Wabat Selaka Shabbat Hawa'a La Yahweh Bakal Mawa Shabbat Akam Allah Mawa Idaha Yahweh Makwa Ra'aya Wadash Ashar Thaqwa Atham Bama Wa'ai Dawa verse 5 Baka the Shah Hara Asha Wana Ba'a Rada Aiha Aishara Laka the Shah Bayan Ha'ira Bayam Pasaka La Yahweh 6 Wabakam Shaha Aishara Yawam Laka Dawa Lasha Azaha Kaga Anna Taza Watha La Yahweh Shabbat Haifa Yama, Mataza, Watha, Ta'a, Kalawa, Baya, Wama, Ara, Asha, Yana, Makwa, Ra'a, Kodash, Yahweh, Lakam, Kala, Mala, Akata, Aiba, Abba, Daha, La'a, Ta'ai, Shawa. Book of Leviticus, chapter 23 and verse 1, the English. And the Lord would speak unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them concerning the feasts of the Lord, which ye shall proclaim to the holy convocations, even these are my feasts.
Right, so Leviticus the 20th chapter, the Lord, he has feast days, and he's going to show us all the feast days written down in Leviticus the 23rd chapter. Right? He told that to the children of Israel. He didn't tell that to no other race, only the Israelites. Right? And today the Israelites is blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. Right? These are the feast days that all are supposed to be keeping, celebrating. Right? Not Carnival or Easter or Mother's Day or Father's Day or Valentine's Day or Christmas. Those things not in the Bible. When you read Leviticus 23rd chapter, Christmas and Mother's Day, those things not in the Bible. Feast of First Fruits is in the Bible. Right? And today is the closing and the Feast of First Fruits. This what we celebrate here is the days, one of the days that the Lord said to celebrate. Right? So
Verse 3. 6 days shall work be done, but in the 7th day is the Sabbath of rest and holy convocation. Ye shall do no work therein. It is the Sabbath of the Lord in all your dwellings.
Right? So 6 days shall work be done, meaning the slavery. 6 days you go one slave, meaning get a job. Right? So 6 days you go on a plantation and work. So if you work in tea and tech, for 6 days go to tea and tech and work. If you work in Wasa, for 6 days go and Wasa and you work. Right? But on the 7th day, that is a day to rest, which is the Sabbath day. Right? Which is Saturday. Saturday is the 7th day. Right? Since the beginning of time, the 7th day was always Saturday. And the first day of the week was always Sunday. Right? So on Saturday you take a rest from the slave. Right? It is a holy convocation, it's a holy gathering. Right? It's a separate gathering. Right? Holy means to set apart. If you set something apart, that means what? It's separate. So this separate convocation or this separate gathering is a different gathering to all the other gatherings and then. Like everybody just gather for Christmas Day. Right? And have a feast. Everybody just have a convocation for Christmas Day. For all them Halloween or Thanksgiving. Right? They just have a convocation for them. Right? Everybody just have a gathering. But this gathering here, this will be a special or a separate or a different gathering. This gathering not supposed to be like the other gatherings. Right? This gathering had to be a holy gathering, separate gathering, a gathering for the Lord. Right? And this is what we're doing here for the closing at the Feast of First Fruits. We have a separate gatherings to all them other gatherings. Understand? I believe Father's Day coming up, I believe. That is a separate gathering to go and have. Understand? This gathering here is a holy gathering. A gathering to the Lord, which is the Feast of First Fruits. And tonight is just the closing of the Feast of First Fruits. Alright, so
Verse 4. These are the feasts of the Lord, even holy convocations, which he shall proclaim in their seasons. In the 14th day of the
right, so in the season, just meaning, you know, there's certain times where we have different feast days or different gatherings, different days you're supposed to celebrate. They will have it in the season. Right? It might not be one this month and next month or next one. You know, it had different seasons where the Lord say have these celebrations, have these feast days. Right? So you're good.
In the 14th day of the first month at even is the Lord's Passover. On the 15th day of that same month is the feast of unleavened bread. Unto the Lord 7 days ye must eat unleavened bread.
Right, so the Passover is one of the days you gotta celebrate. Right after that, we have the Feast of Unleavened Bread for 7 days. Right, the Passover, you know, we wanted to go into the wilderness to have a celebration for the Lord, or a feast for the Lord, and the king of Egypt at that time did not want it to let us go into the wilderness to have a feast for the Lord, and because of that, you know, the Lord just ended up plaguing Egyptians and then plaguing them over and over again until the last plague, where the firstborn had died. You know, they let us go. And you know, whilst there was 7 plagues, you know, we passed the goat's blood, the lamb's blood over our wall. So when the plagues fastened to kill the Egyptians and the firstborn, and the seed of the lamb's blood on our door, the Israelite door, it would pass over, you know, those doors, and would scare us and go and kill the Egyptians. You understand? So the Passover is celebration of the death of the Egyptians. Right? When the Lord set it, allowed us to go free. That is the Passover, celebrating the death of the Egyptian. We was in captivity and the Lord set us free. Right? And you know, the Feast of Unleavened Bread is right after. You know, you're not supposed to have no leavening in your house, no raising agents in your house. Anything that can make bread raise, you're not supposed to have it in your house. Right? Because at that time when you was running from Egyptian, you couldn't stay so long to put the yeast and thing in the bread and cover it and let it rise. You couldn't wait so long. You just had to put flour, water, and put it in the oven, get hot, you went out, you run. Because we knew that after the firstborn had died, the Egyptians would come to slaughter us. When Pharaoh's firstborn died and all Egyptians' firstborn died, they were going to come and kill us. We just put flour, water, put it in the oven, and we went into the wilderness. That is all we had to eat. You understand? We didn't have the wonderful things that we had in Egypt. We didn't have all of that to eat. Right. We didn't have the pork, as you all love. We didn't have the crab. We didn't have the shark that was nicely seasoned for sea. We didn't have the turkey. We didn't have the nice things that you had gotten when you was in Egypt. So all we had was just bread and wine.
Like I said,
Yeah, go ahead.
The wheats and the cucumbers and the watermelon.
Yeah, the watermelon, all those things, the fruits, bananas, all those nice, wonderful things you see, you don't have none of that. So we pass the Feast of Unleavened Bread. It's already remind us now about the times that we had, that we faced through when we was in the wilderness. And what we had to eat, just bread, and with no reason. It was just like it was hard bread then, because it had no reason agents in it. It was hard bread, so it wasn't that tender and delicate food that we had got in Egypt. So you know the part, the Feast of Unleavened Bread, just remind us the name and the times that we've been through. And the Lord set us free. And if we could still go through that now, you understand, with the Feast of Unleavened Bread, you understand, then we will be closer to the Lord. Because at that time, when he was in the wilderness, eating just the bread, the hard bread, it had some people that had remembered what they had was gotten in Egypt. And they left Moses and went back into Egypt. Just because they was just eating the hard bread. They didn't want to eat that. They had remembered the nice things that they was getting in Egypt. So you know, of course, they wasn't for the Lord.
Right.
You understand? But the ones who stayed and endured, them was the ones who was for the Lord. You understand? So
Verse 7. In the first day ye shall have an holy convocation, ye shall do no servile work therein.
So we continue reading in Hebrew, the book of Leviticus chapter 23 and verse 8. Wahakwarabasam, Ashar, La Yahweh, Shaba'aika, Yam Yam, Bayawam, Hashabaya Aya, Bakora, Kadash, Kal, Malaka, Ibada, La'a, Aishawa. Verse 9. Wayadaba, Yahweh, Allah, Mashal, Amma. Verse 10. Daba, Allah, Banya, Yashu'ala, Wayamara, Alaham, Kaya, Tabawa, Allah, Ha'arataza, Asha, Banya, Nathan, Nakam, Wakatazaratham, Kwatazaya Ara, Wahaba Ara, Waha, Ba'atham, Aymara, Ra'ashayat, Kwatazarayam, Allah, Hakahan, verse 11, Wahanaya, Ha'aymara, Lapanya, Yahweh, Larataza, Nakam, Bamakara, Hashabah, Yanaya, Panawa, Hakahan, verse 12, Aisha, Yatham, Yawam, Hanaya, Pakam, Ha'aymara, Habash, Tamayam, Ban, Shanatawa, La'ila, La Yahweh, verse 13, Wama na Katawa, Shanaya, Aishara, Nayam, Salah, Balawala, Bashaman, Ashar, La Yahweh, Rayaka, Nayakaka, Wanasaka, Yayan, Rabbi Ayat, Rabbiya Aita, Hahanaya, verse 14, Walakam, Wakalaya, Wakaramala, Wakaramal, La'a, Ta'akalawa, Aida, Aitazam, Hayawam, Azaha, Aida, Habayakam, Paraban, Alahayakam, Kakwa, Iwalam, Ladaratiakam, Bakal, Mashabatiakam. English.
Book of Leviticus chapter 23 and verse 8. But ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord 7 days. In the 7th day is an holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein. Verse 9. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, When ye be come into the land which I gave unto you, and shall reap the harvest thereof. Then ye shall bring a sheaf of the first fruits of your harvest unto the priest.
So in verse 8, an offering made by fire unto the Lord, talking about cooked food. Right? Cooked food is talking about. Right? Because I was like was standing up just right there. Right? So it was okay. The sheep shall wave the sheep, meaning they just wave it before the people. Right? So this is talking about the feast of first fruits. Right? This is talking about the feast of first fruits here. Where we are tonight is the closing of the feast of the first fruits. Right? So the sheep was talking about like to wave the sheep before the people. Right? Good.
Verse 11. And he shall wave the sheaf before the Lord to be accepted for you. On the morrow after the Sabbath, the priest shall wave it. Verse 12. And ye shall offer that day when ye wave the sheaf an he lamb without blemish of the first year with a burnt offering unto the Lord.
Right. So without blemish, right? We did the best. So okay, when verse 11, right? People wave the sheep, right? They're showing it before the people, right? So you shall offer the day when you wave the sheep and he lamb without blemish, right? They're showing it without blemish. So this lamb or this animal have to be the best. It can't have no cuts on it. It can't be sick. You know, it had to be the best. So that this lamb have to be the best. It can't you seen some of the hairs falling off on it. It had to be full, you know, it had to be the best. It had to be looking the best, it had to be healthy, it had to be the best, without blemish. Alright? And have it for a burnt offering. You didn't want barbecue. Right? So burnt offering, barbecue or grill. You understand? That is talking about, right?
Verse 13. And the meat offering thereof shall be 2/10 deal of fine flour mingled with oil.
Right? 2/10 deal with fine flour mingled with oil. That's talking about dumplings. Right? Go ahead.
An offering made by fire unto the Lord.
Right? Meaning cooked food, offering made by fire. Go ahead.
For a sweet savor.
Sweet savor. So tasting good. Right? Talking about tasting good. Right? You know, black people love to cook. Seasoning, shadow any time. We love to season it, you know, put a little salt. You know, we love to cook food with nice seasoning, you know, with sweet savor. You know, it must be tasting good. You know, so not like all of them other heathens just cook. You know, either they're paying too much or they're paying none at all. You know, the Israelites, you know, we have a way to cook it just right. You know, cook it just with sweet savor. You know, cook it the best. Go ahead.
And the drink offering thereof shall be of wine, the 4th part of an hin. Verse 14.
About wine, so it's talking about alcohol now. Right? Talking about alcohol. So you know, today we go and eat. You know, we go and eat the best. You know, from black people, of course, we go and eat the best. You know, we can drink wine. We can have alcohol. You know, of course, pregnant women, you know, can't drink alcohol. You know, children, no alcohol. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure that you know the rum is there so we can, you know, drink and be merry and have a good time. All right? So good.
Verse 14. And ye shall eat neither bread, corn, nor green herbs, until the selfsame day that ye have bought an offering unto your God.
Right. So what you're talking about there now is, hey, don't eat nothing. Don't eat nothing at all until you come to the feast day. Right? Don't eat nothing at all until you come to this feast day. Be hungry whole day. So that when you come here and you're eating, to the closing of the feast of first fruits,
go enjoy it when they eat it. They go enjoy the food more when they eat it because they come hungry. That's what I mean. Go ahead.
It shall be a statute forever throughout your generations in all your dwellings.
Right? That's how it will be. That's how it will be. The law will be in our generation throughout the dwellings. That's how it will be. Right? This is law. Right? See, right?
Oh, God.
So continue reading in the Hebrew. Yeah. So continue reading in the book of Leviticus chapter 23 and verse 15. Wasaparatham, Lakam, Mamokorath, Ashabah, Mayawam, Abayakam, Aymara, Athanap, Wap, Shabai, Shabathwa, Tamayama, Tahayayan, verse 16, Aida, Mamakara, Tashabah, Tashabaita, Tasapara, Kamashia, Yawam, Hawa Korabatham, Hanaka, Kadash, La Yahweh, verse 17, Mama Washabath Yakam, Tabaiwa, Lakam, Tanawa, Shatayam, Shanaya, Aisharayan, Salah, Tahayayan, Kamataza, Taapania, Bakawarel, La Yahweh, verse 18, Wahakorabatham, Al, Halakah, Shabaita, Kabashayam, Tamayam, Banya, Shana, Wapara, Ban, Makwara, Akad, Wa'ayalam, Shanayam, Yahayawa, Ayla, La Yahawa, Wamanakatam, Wanasakayaham, Shah, Rayaka, Nayaka, La Yahawa, that's 19. Wa'aishayatham, Sha'iriya, Isayam, Akad, Lakata'atha, Washana, Washanaya, Tabashyam, Banya, Shana, Lazabak, Walayamayam, verse 20, Wahanayap, Akahan, Amath, Al, Laka, Habarakia, Tanawap, Lapanya, Yahawa, Al, Shanaya, Kabashia, Kodash, Yahayawa, La Yahawa, Lakahan, verse 21, Wakoratham, Ba'itazam, Hayawam, Hazaha, Makora, Kodash, Yahayaha, Lakam, Ka, Malaka, Ibudah, La'a, Mawashabath Yakam, Ladarath Yakam.
The book of Leviticus chapter 23 and verse 15. And ye shall count unto you from the morrow after the Sabbath, from the day that ye bought the sheaf of the wave offering, 7 Sabbaths shall be complete.
Yeah,
16. Even unto the morrow, after the 7th Sabbath, shall ye number 50 days, and ye shall offer a new meat offering unto the Lord.
New meat offering, right? Meaning just cooking something new, right? So today was pilau. Pilau here, for the people who don't know, in Trinidad is
lentil peas mixed with rice and chicken. You know, if you cook that today, you know, tomorrow cook something else. You know, cook barbecue with rice and red beans. Or you can cook a Jamaican pilau. You know, Jamaican pilau is the red beans. The red beans with the rice and the chicken. You know, so that means cook something new. Alright, so go ahead.
Verse 17. Ye shall bring out of your habitations 2 wave loaves of 2 deals. They shall be of fine flour. They shall be baken with leaven. They are the first fruits unto the Lord.
Alright, so it's talking about bread. Alright, leavened bread to make it rise. Let's talk about put the leaven in it to make the bread rise. Right.
Verse 18. And ye shall offer with the bread 7 lambs without blemish of the first year, and 1 young bullock, and 2 rams. They shall be for even an offering made by fire of sweet savor unto the Lord.
So that's plenty food you can eat. Alright, that's plenty food. And some people going to get, you know, want some size after. You know, get big and fat. First is plenty food you can eat. Alright? Yeah, go ahead.
Verse 19. Then ye shall sacrifice 1 kid of goat of a sin offering, and 2 lambs of the first year for a sacrifice.
To sacrifice the best, right? Go ahead.
Verse 20. And the priests, and for a wave offering before the Lord, with the 2 lambs, they shall be holy to the Lord for the priests. Verse 21. And ye shall proclaim on that selfsame day that it may be an holy convocation. It shall be a statute forever in all your dwellings throughout your generation.
All right. So that's the Feast of First Fruits. Now the Feast of First Fruits is really is to celebrate and to observe that the Most High will bring the children of Israel to the land that the Most High had promised. All right, you can find it. Deuteronomy chapter 26, verse 1. All right, when they read the book of Deuteronomy chapter 26, and they go explain a little bit more into the Feast of First Fruits. You understand? It is how we just celebrate the Feast of First Fruits by having a feast, right? But it was originally celebrated, just like how it was originally celebrated, right? Like many of the other high holidays with animal sacrifice and with the food and drink offering, right? Since the death of Yahawashi, the animal sacrifices, of course, is done away with, right? Since the death of Yahawashi, right? And give me one picture.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 26 and verse 1. And it shall be when thou come into the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee for an inheritance, and possess it, and dwellest therein, that thou shalt take of the first of all the fruits of the earth, which thou shalt bring of thy land, that the Lord thy God giveth thee, and shalt put it in a basket, and shall go unto the place which the Lord thy God shall choose to place his name there. Verse 3. And thou shalt go unto the priest that shall be in those days, and shall say unto him, I profess this day unto the Lord thy God that I am come unto the country which the Lord sware unto our fathers to give us. Verse 4. And the priest shall take the basket out of thine hand, and set it down before the altar of the Lord thy God. And thou shalt speak and say before the Lord thy God, a Syrian ready to perish was my father, and went down into Egypt, and sojourned there with a few, and became there a nation, great, mighty, and populous.
Right? When I said Syrian ready to perish was my father, he was talking about Israel. Right? At that time, I believe it was, I forget who, I don't know if it was Jacob or one of them. He ran into Syria. But because he was living there so long, right? They called him like, he was called like a Syrian there. Because he was living in the land so long. Right? It's just like today, if I go in America and I live in America, my accent might start to change. When I come back, I'm a foreigner. Right? They would say he's a Trinidad and they say the foreigner, the boy, the accent change. So it was the same thing with this, right? The Syrian ready to perish was my father. He's just talking about the Israelites. Right? This whole Bible is just talking about the Israelites. Right? Only the Israelites will be saved, and only the Israelites is going to rule the earth when Christ returns. Right? So good. We could continue now from the car. We could continue. So you continue the Hebrew. The book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 22. Wabakwa Tazarakam, Patazayara, Matazariah, La'a, Taka, Pa'ata, Shadak, Bakotazara, Walakwata, Patazayara, La'a, Talakwat, La'ai Naya, Walaga, Ta'aiza, Atham, and Yahweh, Alahayakam, verse 23. Wayadaba, Yahweh, Allah, Musha, La'amah, verse 24. Daba, Allah, Banya, Yasha'ala, La'amah, Bakadash, Ashabaya Ayah, Ba'akar, Lakadash, Yahayaha, Lakam, Shabbat Yawan, Zakarawan, Tarawa Ayah, Makadash, Makara, Kadash, verse 25. Kal, Malakat, Ibadal, Ta'aishawa, Wahabarakam, Ashar, La Yahweh, verse 26. Wayadaba Yahweh, Allah, Mashallah, Amma, verse 27. Akkad, Ba'aishawa, La Kadash, Hashaba'aya, Hakahan, Salaka Hazaha, Yawam, Hakabarayim, Hawa'a, Makora, Kadash, Hayaha, Lakam, Wa'ainayakam, Napashayakam, Wahakwarabatham, Asha, La Yahweh, verse 28. Wakal, Malak, La'a, Ta'aishawa, Ba'aitazam, Hayawam, Hazaha, Kaya, Yawam, Kaparayim, Hawa'a, Lakapa, Alayakam, Lapanya, Yahweh, Alahayakam.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 23 and verse 22.
Yeah, and so again, before I get to the sacrifices, Hebrews chapter 10 from verse 4. Right? So you all know that we just today's the feast of fruits, and they might talk in the Bible about sacrifice the lamb, or the best at the lamb or whatever sacrifice. Well, the sacrifices are sacrifice for us. So we don't have to sacrifice animals again. So you just going to read it from
the book of Hebrews chapter 10 and verse 4. For it is not possible that the blood of bulls and goats shall take away sins.
Right? So animals shall not take away sins. That was in it. Where?
Verse 5. Wherefore, when he cometh into the world, he said, Sacrifice and offering thou wouldest not, but a body hast thou prepared me.
Right? Right.
Verse 6. In burnt offerings and sacrifice for sin thou hast had no pleasure.
Right. So you don't have no pleasure in that, sacrificing animals and things. You have no pleasure in that, sacrificing. Right.
Verse 7. Then said I, Lo, I come in the volume of the book. It is written of me to do thy will, O God. Verse 8. Above when he said, Sacrifice and offering and burnt offerings and offerings for sin thou wouldest not, neither has pleasure therein.
Right. So the Lord will have pleasure in sacrificing those animals. Right. You do have pleasure in that. Right. Go ahead. You're going to verse 10.
Verse 10, right?
Mm-hmm.
By which ye by the which will we are sacrificed through the offering of the body of Jesus Christ.
Of the body of what?
Jesus Christ.
Right. So we are sacrificed through the offering of the body of Jesus Christ. Go ahead.
Once and for all.
Right. So that's who the sacrifices now. Christ, he made that ultimate sacrifice. So you rather do sacrifice any lamb or anything like that. What we do, people just kill lamb to eat it, but it's not sacrifice. People just kill chicken to eat it, right? But it's not sacrifice. You understand? So yeah, we didn't know it was.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 23 and verse 22. And when ye shall reap the harvest of your land, thou shalt not make clean radiance of the corners of thy field. When thou reapest, neither shalt thou gather any gleaning of thy harvest. Thou shalt leave them unto the poor and to the stranger. I am the Lord your God.
Right, so leave the corners of your field. Right, whatever falls down or drop, just leave it in. You understand? When you're reaping the harvest, you see something fall on or drop, just leave it in. Right? The gleaning is whatever falls down or drop. That's talking about the gleaning. Whatever falls down or drop, you just leave it in. Leave it for the poor of Israel. Right? When you're reaping the harvest and something fall and drop, leave it for the poor of Israel. Right? So yeah, good.
Verse 23. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, In the 7th month, in the 1st day of the month, ye shall have a Sabbath, a memorial of blowing of trumpets and holy convocation.
Right, the memorial, the blowing of trumpets, holy convocation. Where?
Ye shall do no servile work therein, but ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Also on the 10th day of the 7th month there shall be a day of atonement. It shall be in an holy convocation unto you, and ye shall afflict your souls, and offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord.
Right, so the day of atonement is just as what it says. It's just a day to affect your soul, right? From fasting, from holy, 24 hours of fasting. You can't eat, you can't drink. Just to affect your soul. That's what the day of atonement is. Right? Yeah. Go ahead.
Verse 28. And ye shall do no servile work in that same day, for it is a day of atonement, to make an atonement for you. before the Lord your God.
Continuing in Hebrew, the book of Leviticus chapter 23 and verse 29. Kaya, Kal, Hanapash, Ashar, La'ar, Ta'ina, Ba'itazam, Hayawam, Azahar, Wanakarat, Ma'aimaya, verse 30. Wakal, Hanapash, Ashar, Ta'aisha, Wakal, Malakat, Ba'itazam, Hayawam, Azahar, Wahabarak, Waha, Abaradata, Hanapash, Ahawa, Makaba, Aima, verse 31. Kal, Malaka, La'a, Ta'aishawa, Kakwa, Iwalam, La'adara Tayakam, Bakal, Mashabath Yakam, verse 32. Shabbath, Shabbath 1. Hawa'a, Lakam, Wa'ain Yakam, Napash Yakam, like Bashai, Lakadash, Ma'ira, Aida, Irab, Tashabathwa, Shabbathakam, verse 33. Wayadaba, Yahweh, Allah, Masha, La'amma, verse 34. Daba, Allah, Banya, Yash'ala, La'amma, Bakadash, Aishara, Yawam, wa Lakadash, Hashabaya, Hazaha, Kaga, Hasakawa, Shaba'aita, Yam La'amma, Salake La Yahweh. Verse 35. Bayawam, Harasha 1, Makwadash, Kwadash, Kal, Malaka, Ibada, La'a, Ta'aishawa.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 23, and same day he shall be cut off from among his people, and whosoever, and whatsoever soul it be that doeth any work in that same day, that same soul will I destroy from among his people. Verse 31.
Right, all this is talking about the Day of Atonement. Right? Again, the Day of Atonement is to make amends to the Most High and start with that clean state. Right? The days what we reading about, make amends and start with that clean state. Right? Whoever do it shall be cut off from Israel. Right?
Ye shall do no manner of work. It shall be a statute forever throughout your generations in all your dwellings. It shall be unto you a Sabbath of rest, and ye shall afflict your souls in the 9th day of the month at even, from even unto even shall ye celebrate your Sabbath.
Right.
Verse 33. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, The 15th day of the 7th month shall be the feast of tabernacles, 7 days unto the Lord. On the first day shall be an holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein.
Right, so talking about the Feast of Tabernacles now, which is a 7-day feast. The Feast of Tabernacle is a 7-day feast of how to remember how the Most High made the children of Israel to live in booths, right? To live in booths similar to tents, right? When the Most High brought us out of the land of Egypt, right? So go ahead. So we continue in Hebrew, the book of Leviticus, chapter 23 and verse 36. Shabbat.
Yeah.
Only 49, so okay, verse 4.
the book of Leviticus, chapter 36, chapter 23, and verse 36. Shaba aitha yam yam, tapara yabawa, ashar la yahawa, bayawam, ashaba ayanaya, makora, kodash, yahayaha, lakam, wahakobak, wakabaha, salakya, waha, korabatham, ashar la yahawa, aitazara, hawa lakam, walaka, ibada la aishawa, verse 37. Ala mawa'aidiya yahawa asha tapara'awa atam wa qadaraya qadash la haqara yaba asha la yahawa ay wa manaka zabak wa nasakam the ba yawam bayawam wam, verse 38. Maladaba Shabbatha Yahweh wa Manadaba Matnawath Yakam wa Malaba Salaka wa Ma Labad Kal Nadarayakam wa Malabad Kal Nadabath Yakam Asha Tatanawa La Yahweh, verse 39. Aka Bakamash Aishara Yawam Lakadash Hashabaya Aya Ba'asar Param Salaka Pakam Tabawa Ha'arataza Takagawa Kaga Yahweh Shaba Aitha Yabyam Bayawam Hayawan Shabathwan Shabayawan Hashamayanaya Shabathwan, verse 41. Walakwatam Lakam Bayawam Haraashawan Haraya Aitazah Hakodah Kapath Tamarayim wa Ainaya Aitazah Aiba wa Airabaya Nakal wa Shama Katam Lapanya Yahweh Alahayakam Shaba Aitha Yam Yam, verse 41. Wakagatam wa Atawa Kaga la Yahweh Shaba Aitha Yam Yam Bashawan Kakwaf Iwalam Ladarath Yakam Bakadash Ashaba Ayaya Takagawa Wahata, verse 42. Basaka Tashabawa Shaba Aitha Yam Yam Kal Ha'arazaraka Ba Yasha'ala Yashabawa Basaka, verse 43. Lama Aina Yada Aiwa the Rath Yakam Kaya Bashakawa Hawa Shabath Yahtaya Banya Yasha'ala Bawam Salake Bahawataza Ya'aya Awatham Ma'arataza Anaya Yahweh Al-Hayakam Wayadaba Masha, verse 44. Wayadaba Masha Ma'aidaya Yahweh Allah Banya Yasha'ala.
The book of Leviticus, chapter 23 and verse 36. 7 days ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord. On the 8th day shall be an holy convocation unto you, and ye shall offer it an offering made by fire unto the Lord. It is a solemn assembly, and ye shall do no servile work therein. Verse 37. These are the feasts of the Lord, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations, to offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord, a burnt offering, and a meat offering, a sacrifice, and drink offering, everything upon his day. Verse 38. Beside the Sabbaths of the Lord, and beside your gifts, and beside all your vows, and beside all your freewill offering, which ye shall give unto the Lord. Verse 39. Also in the 15th day of the 7th month, when ye have gathered in the fruit of the land, ye shall keep a feast unto the Lord 7 days. On the first day shall be a Sabbath, and on the 8th day shall be a Sabbath. Verse 40. And ye shall take you on the first day boughs of goodly trees, branches of palm trees, and boughs of thick trees, and willows of the brooks, and ye shall rejoice before the Lord your God 7 days. And ye shall keep it a feast unto the Lord 7 days in the year. It shall be a statute even in your generation. Ye shall celebrate it in the 7th month. Verse 42. Ye shall dwell in booths 7 days. All that are Israelite born shall dwell in booths. That is your generation. May know, that your generations may know that I made the children of Israel dwell in booths when I brought them out of the land of Egypt. I am the Lord your God. And Moses declared unto the children of Israel the feast of the Lord.
Stand at the end of the feast. Say Majam.
La Yashala to Israel.
Majam up when you have down, which means the rise and face the east. Sa, which means the turn. You see the Lord's praying in Hebrew. Abanawa, Shabashemaya, Wadash, Ayah, Shamka, Yahweh, Malakaka, Tama'a, Razaka, Ayah, Aisha, Maharataza, Kawa, Ayah, Masumaya, Lakan, Lanawa, Lakan, Ka, Yawam, Masalatu, Kawatu, Masalatu, Kawakinu, Mala'a, Kawayanau, Wanasayawam, Bob, Kawashino, Young, Ra, Yah, Laka, Amalakwa, Al, Tapara, I will love you. English. But we said was our Father, our God in heaven, hallowed be thy name, our thy kingdom come, thy will be done, earth as in heaven. Give us this day, daily bread, give us our debts, forgive our debtors, lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. thine is the kingdom, and the power,
and the power,
and the glory,
and the glory,
forever.
So be it.
We're going to say the power, Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shah, in English, what we said was Yahweh, the name of Yahweh. Please give us the power. Please give us the power to heal all manner of sickness, and all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the leper, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits, to cast them out. In the name of Yahweh. Thank you. So be it. We're going to say, bless Israel. Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shah, Rakanara, I.S.U.P.K, Yah, Rafa, Magun, Hashem, Yahweh Shah, in English, what he said was Lord, in the name of Yahweh, bless us, and the school, bless, heal, shield, protect the Lord, in the name of Yahweh. Thank you. So be it. We say Psalm 121 in Hebrew. Asha Ayanya, Ayam, Isaiah, Yahweh, Aisha, Shamayam, Maharatasa, Ayatan, Yamawa, Ragal, Ayanawa, Shamarka, Hana, Yanawa, Malaka, Yayasan, Shawama, Yashal, Howard, Shamarka, Howard, Zalka, Aya, Yamanka, Yawama, Hashama, Yakaka, Bayra, Balayala, Howard, Yashamarka, Shema, I.S.U.P.K, Yahweh, Shema, Taza Ahaka, Aka, Mayata, I.W.L.A. Psalms 121 in the English, what he said was, I will lift up my eyes unto the hills.
I will lift up my eyes unto the hills.
From whence cometh my help?
From whence cometh my help?
My help cometh from the Lord.
My help comes from the Lord.
Which made heaven and earth.
Which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
Not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall not slumber nor sleep.
He that keepeth Israel shall not slumber nor sleep.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy shade.
The Lord is thy shade.
Upon thy right hand.
Upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
The sun shall not smite thee by day.
Nor the moon by night.
Nor the moon by night.
The Lord shall preserve thee.
The Lord shall preserve thee
from all evil.
From all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
The Lord shall preserve thy going on.
The Lord shall preserve thy going on.
And thy coming in.
And thy coming in.
From this time forth.
From this time forth.
And even more.
And even forevermore.
You can say Psalm 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim, Altamayalaka, Altakara, Altashaqua, Altayahanna, Yahyaka, Hamayawa, I.M.K, Hawayawa, Sawada, Wayata, Aitazawa, one, Maro, Kawa, Mayakadam, Gawya, Yazaka, Sham Yeshua, I would die, no Aitazawa. Labab, Yakadu, Ayaka, Maria, Yakaratwa, Ahalia, Adawam, Wayashamai Alayam, Mawa Awa, Hagaraya, I'm one, I'm Allah, Palasha, I'm Yeshabi, as a wall, Gam Ashura, Nalawa, Imam, Arawai, Zarawai, Yabandi, Salah, I.S.U.P.K, Yasara, Manaka, Yashma, Nashamana, Ayanda Ara, Ayawa, the man, Adama, Sayatamo, Nadaya Mawa, Ira, Wakazahaba, Wakata Zamanan, Kana Sayakamo, Ashar, Amaro, Nayarasha, Nawa, Nawa, Alahaya, Sayatamo, Kagagana, Akwash, Mapanya, Maraka, Ka'ash, Ira, Wakala Hava, Hariyam, Kantaradapma, Masuraita, Wabasa, Wapatka, Wabahala, Malaa, Panyaham, Palawan, Waya, Bakwasha, Shaka, Yahawa, Yabasha, Waya, Bahala, Ai, Waya, Kaparo, Waya, Abadwa, Waya, Daiwa, Yakata, Shamka, Yahawa, Labaka, Ailewan, Al-Kaha, Right, this is Psalms 83 in English. Keep not thou silence, O Lord.
Keep not thou silence, O Lord.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still, O Lord. For
For
lo,
lo,
thine enemies make it a tumult. And they that hate thee have lifted up their head.
They
have taken crafty counsel. Against thy people. Consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, Come, and let us cut them off from being a nation. That the name of Israel may be no more remembered. For they have consulted together. One consent. They are confederate against the tabernacles of Edom, and the Ishmaelites of Moab, and the Hagarenes, Gebal, Ammon, Amalek, the Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre. So also is joined with them. They have opened the children of blood. Selah. Do unto them, unto the Midianites, to Sisera, as to Jabin, at the brook of Kyson, which spread at Endor. They became as dung for you. Made them nobles like Oreb, and like Zeb. All the princes, Azibah, and Zalmunna, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of the Lord in possession. O my Lord, make them like a wheel, as they stumble before the wind, as the fire burneth the wood, and as the flames set the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid of thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name, O Lord. Let them be confounded and troubled, forever. Yea, let them be put to shame, and perish, that men may know that thou, whose name alone is Yahweh, are the Most High of all, and the Most High of all. Right, you see, as you get on persons, I'm blessed you are Yahweh, King of heaven and earth, all things living, Yahweh, the name of Yahweh. Listen to us now, right now. Send evils and curses, and punishment and destruction to the heathen that speak against us, thy prophets, teachers, princes, priests, the Israelite brothers, and the students. Send evils and curses, punishment and destruction to the heathen, shake loose the church of the rich of Israel, that refuse to give to the school, force their riches, and into thy sanctuary. Send evils and curses, punishment and destruction to the Edomites, the nation, the drug dealers, courts, prisons, grandparents, all the governments of our enemies, Amalek synagogues and armies, Roman Catholic Church, Pope, Islam, Christianity, Egyptology, militia, Ku Klux Klan, Aryan, skinheads, Komatasi, gay movement, lesbian movement, spies, those sort of witchcraft, NASA space program, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Wall Street, open up the internet, and the aliens, cable access channels, and the radio channels, convict the spirit of any of thy people that seek to stop us and bring swift destruction to all the heathen that stand in the way or try to stop us from broadcasting your word through the planet Earth. Let loose all the plagues, cause them to go to and fro through the earth, consume them. Let the plague shake the house of the thief and the murderer. Let Yahweh, Michael, Gabriel, come down with the divine sources and punish all the evil that come up against us. As we speak thy word,